Good morning and welcome to Coffee Talk. I am so excited for today because tonight it's finally here. Our Good Grit Karaoke for a Cause event is tonight, and I'm so excited. If you are in the Birmingham area and you want to come karaoke with me or Ruben or Shelby Z or Sarah Evans or the mayor or Chef Chris Hastings or any of these fun people who are donating their time to get up on stage and karaoke to raise money for the Lovelady Center, please, please, please come to Trim Tab tonight from 7 to 10. Janice and Mickey from Fox 6 will be there. I will be on stage. It will be so much fun. Please come out if you're in Birmingham. Okay. So anyway, I wanted to talk to you guys about a situation. So a girlfriend of mine called me last night. She's been with her boyfriend for 10 years. They're not the marrying type, but they've been together for 10 years. And I love that for them because you know what? It works. Now I know what you're going to say. It's obviously not working if he cheated, but it really does work for them. About a year ago, he cheated on her and they decided to stay together and work it out. Now I know for some people, infidelity is like the line, but not for everybody. So she's trying to work it out. So last night we're talking, and the way she's talking about him, I go, hey, lady, can I make a suggestion? What? Doesn't really sound like you're in this to forgive him. It sounds like you're in this to punish him. What do you mean? Well, just the way you're speaking about him, just the way you're speaking about the relationship and about how you feel and just your tone and everything. So she launches into, you don't understand. And I'm thinking, really? Because I do. And after about 20 minutes, she finally relaxes and lets her guard down. And she says, I'm afraid that if I move into true forgiveness, that somehow he will think what he did was okay. This is the most relatable fear in forgiveness. Everybody feels this. When you are ready to forgive or you want to forgive because your heart is exhausted from being angry, you are afraid that if you choose today's the day I forgive, that somehow it will negate the injustice. Somehow they will think what they did was okay. That is not the case, but that is not really what this coffee talk is about. She is punishing him, torturing him. And somebody said something to me when I was trying to turn my life around. Anytime somebody hurt me in my life, I had to hurt them triple-fold. I was always angrier and stronger and nastier, and I could destroy them physically and mentally and emotionally. And I would use my power any chance I got. If you hurt me, it was open game, and I was coming for you. And I was not the sneaky chick that came behind your back. I came right in your face in public. I would humiliate you, pull you by your hair. I didn't care. I was the worst kind. And someone said something to me when I was in my late 20s, and it stopped me in my tracks. And I wrote it down, and I have never stopped thinking about it. It's not to say I always apply it, but I've never stopped thinking about it. It said, just because your pain is understandable does not mean your behavior is acceptable. What? Take me to church twice on Sunday. Say it again. Just because your pain is understandable does not mean your behavior is acceptable. Woo! Let me read it again, honey. Let me put it on my inspiration board. Let me write it in my notebook and send it to a text myself, all of it. And I thought that is so profound. So it's okay to say that my pain is understandable. You're acknowledging that what I'm going through is real. I've been wronged, right? That's a lot of times what we want. We want people to acknowledge the injustice. It is then how we respond to the pain. And I have used that in parenting my children so often. Olivia will get hurt by her brother. He's a lot more physical than her. And she will then come and try to hit him or say something incredibly hurtful to him. And I say to her all the time, Olivia, just because your pain is understandable doesn't mean your behavior is acceptable. But you don't know what he did to me. Yes, I do. And I will deal with him. But your behavior is still unacceptable. If somebody hurts you and you change your behavior. You become somebody, you become hardened by the pain, and you become somebody you don't recognize anymore. You become the person who humiliates others in public and pulls them out by their hair. It will not feel good. It is but temporary. And I promise you, it does not validate the pain you are in any more significantly than you just processing and growing from the experience. Because what will happen is people will look at your behavior and eventually they'll start to go, homegirl needs like a drink or sleep or a therapist, right? I have been wronged in friendships over the last 2 years. It is not easy for me to see these people in public and just act as if they're not there. It is so much easier for me to make a scene. I know what you're thinking. Why would that be easier? It just is. It is my nature. I want to embarrass you. I am bigger, taller, louder, faster, stronger. And now I just became Kanye West. It sounded like his song. That's how I feel. When you are the person who seeks to punish or make or embarrass or make a fool of, the only one that wears the egg at the end of the day is you. I know this from experience. Forgiveness is not about who's right and who's wrong. It's about setting yourself free. And I know a lot of you right now are going, but you don't understand what they did to me. I'm not ready to forgive. Okay. First of all, I probably do understand what they've done to you because I swear, I feel like I've literally been put through a life grinder. But I promise you that forgiveness does not negate the injustice. It does not mean that people around you think it's okay. I have forgiven one. Ish. I have not forgiven the second friend that hurt me. It just happened this summer. I'm not there yet, but I'll tell you where I am. I'm not in the place where I want to humiliate her. Okay, I am not in the place where I'm going to humiliate her. I still want to, but I'm not going to. Because although my pain is understandable, I do not want my behavior to be inexcusable. Something to think about. All right. I am so excited for today. So many good things happening today for everybody. I can feel it. It's like good stuff everywhere. I love you so much today. Have a great day.